What's going on, you guys? It's Mayhem here again today, bringing you a public match gameplay. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my team, but before I get into that, this is, I believe, a 64-7 AN94. I don't know how many swarms I drop, but I drop a couple. I know I drop more than two. Maybe something like that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but I hope you guys enjoyed that in the background. I'm playing with two of my teammates right now. I'm playing with Rex, and I'm playing with Outguns. And we were just kind of pub stopping, getting a little tired of League. We played a lot. We play a lot on this game. We spent a lot of hours practicing, a lot of hours playing GBs, and we just spent a lot of time playing competitive. And it's nice to get a chance to run some pubs and just stomp on some kids. So we all run swarms. We see who can get the most and see who can get the most kills. And I usually get the most kills in pubs. I'm kind of the pub star in the group. If I'm not gonna lie, I am the pub star. I do get the kills in pubs, whereas my teammates get kills in competitive. But, anyway. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about our team, because I really haven't been clear about who our teammates are, or who my teammates are, and, like, what our goals are and everything, now that we're playing competitive. I'm getting more involved in, like, tournaments and stuff. So, as of right now, this is our lineup, and this is our lineup, starting now until whenever, until something changes or, we decide to do something different. So, as of right now, it is myself, Mayhem. I'm the objective player, as I've said in many videos. I will always use a submachine gun, pretty much, and then next we got Rex, who is my support player. He really helps me out in the hill. Me and him kind of tag team the hill. If I'm not in the hill, then he is, and if he's not in the hill, then I am. And whoever's not in the hill is pushing out, trying to get kills outside of the hill. So we kind of tag team that now. Before it was mainly just me in the hill, but it's really stupid for, like, if I die and then I spawn out, it's really stupid for me to sprint all the way to the hill to get in the hill, and then for one of my teammates that's already in the hill to come out of the hill to get kills. So we kind of tag team the hill. We play really smart. We kind of have the same mindset when it comes to playing. We also have the same brain when it comes to everyday thinking. Like, we think the same stuff all the time. And it's really weird, but that's just because we're really close friends and we're really close teammates. But, so he kind of helps me out on the hill. He's a really great player. You put any gun in his hand and he can get kills. He's a really solid player. He has a really solid shot. He's almost like Optic Scumpy in that way. Scumpy's the best player in the world, in my opinion, so I don't really want to give Rex that kind of comparison because we are just starting out, but he is the slayer in that fact that Scumpy can use any gun and get kills with it. That's the same type of person that Rex is, same type of player that he is. He can use anything that he needs to get the job done, and that's why he's one of my most valuable teammates. He's a really good player. And then we have Mercy, Elysium Mercy. He is currently our anchor right now. He will use a AR, mostly the M8, to anchor for us, to get us spawns, to rotate early. And he's a really solid player as well. He's really solid in Search and Destroy, if not our best Search and Destroy player. The reason why he's so good, and I tell him this all the time, is because he does shit that most people wouldn't expect, and that's awesome. He plays really reckless, and I love that he plays like that, because that's the type of person that we need in Search and Destroy. We don't want the enemy team to be flanking us. We want them to be worried about us flanking them, and I know I flank a lot, I know that Mercy flanks a lot, and we're just really aggressive in Search and Destroy, and I think that's why we're so good at it, is because we have players that are willing to, you know, use shotguns. We have players that are willing to use LMGs. I mean, we're just different. We use different stuff. We're not the same old, oh, I'm going to use an MMS, quick draw, stock, M8, and just spray through walls. Like, we actually do stuff that other teams won't expect. And I think that's why some of our strategies that I've come up with, some of our strategies that we do as a team, I know, like, we will, like, every once in a while, we'll just all of a sudden just rush all four people down the middle of the map. And, I mean, people just don't expect that, and I think that's why we're such a good team, is because Mercy and I come up with strats like that really help us out as a Search and Destroy team. So, I think that's why we're so dominant in Search. I think that's why we're getting better at Hardpoint, is because we're starting to realize what we want to do. And we all have our roles now, we all know what we're best at. So, now we just need to perfect it, and that's what our team name is to strive for perfection. So, that's what we're kind of do. And then last but not least is Travis, who is Outguns. He used to be in one of my videos as I Got Tunnel. He's also XBL Snapbacks. Those are both his accounts. And now he is Elysium Outguns. And the reason his name is Outguns is because he is the most dominant Slayer that I have met so far, he gets score streaks up the ass. He gets so many score streaks, and that's his job. Like, that's what he does. He just gets so many kills. You'll always see him at the top of our team in kills. He's just an amazing shot with the M8. He has a really decent shot, really good shot, and he just gets a lot of kills. So we have a pretty solid squad right now, I'm not going to lie. I am really confident in our game right now. Search and Destroy, like I said, is a really confident game type for us. We are all really comfortable in Search. We're not really afraid to do what needs to be done to get the win, and that's why we're so good at Search and Destroy, I think. Is like I said, we just do stuff that other teams won't expect. And that's the whole point of Search and Destroy. You need to outthink your opponent. So, Hardpoint, we are definitely getting better at. The reason I think we're so good at Hardpoint right now is because of Outguns and Rex getting kills. They are so dominant as two different Slayers. Like, they both have that Slayer position, whereas I'm more focused about getting time on the hill. They are very focused on kills, and them two together and their chemistry that they have whenever they kill people is just unbelievable. They are so dominant when it comes... Excuse me. They are so dominant when it comes to killing that the enemy team just really can't get to me at the hill, and I've told them this before. There are times where we're playing like even like GBs where other teams are trying to like get the win, because that's all GBs is trying to rank up. And you know, GB teams, it's supposed to be serious. I mean, that's what it is. And some GB teams can't even get to me at the hill because Outguns and Rex are just killing them so quickly off spawn that they just can't get anywhere near me, and I won't even get in a gunfight for like 60 seconds. I mean, that's just how dominant they are in Hardpoint now. So we're going to keep working on Capture the Flag. We need to play more patient. I've told them this a couple times that we need to not be so gun-ho about making opportunities. We need to take opportunities that the other team gives us instead of just making them for ourselves. Because if you make an opportunity and you force a chance to pull their flag instead of just waiting for the perfect opportunity, and you try and force it, then you get counterpulled a lot. And then you're either in a standoff or you make a mistake, and those little minor mistakes is what lose games, what lose GB matches, and lose just matches in general. Is those little tiny individual mistakes just boil up into like a big loss. And I mean, that's unfortunate, but that's what we need to perfect. And we're still a new squad, so I'm not really gonna stress about one game type that we might be weak on. I mean, we're still learning. We're still a young team together. I mean, we've only played together for a couple months now, and I mean, that is a long time for Call of Duty, because some pro players will only stay on a team for one tournament and then they'll be like, well, screw this, I'm gonna go play with other people. I mean, we are still a new team, and I am really proud of the accomplishments that we've made so far. The other day we played GBs and we played a really good squad and we beat them. That's always proud of. That's always a proud time to beat a really good GB team. That's awesome. The other day I played in an ICN tournament, and it really made me value my teammates because I played with some random people because my team wasn't able to get on. Mercy had work. Rex was at an amusement park with his family, and Travis just wasn't on. I think he was doing something else with his friends. So I played in an ICN tournament with some random people that I met, and I signed up for the ICN tournament. It was like $5 to sign up, and there was a chance to win $800. And those teammates these teammates that I was playing with were so bad that it really made me value my team. It really gave me an opportunity to say, you know what, I might hate my teammates sometimes, but sometimes they just get your back and they just have your back, and sometimes they make mistakes, sometimes you make mistakes, but they're always there for you. They always cover your ass sometimes when you make a big mistake. So I love my team right now. I wanted to give you guys kind of an update video on where we are, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. We will be playing in tournaments soon. We will continue GBs, and you will see us on the pro scene soon. Alright, talk to you guys later. Peace.